Good evening, friends. Welcome to Up, Up, Down, Down, Left, Right. Amen. I had some trouble deciding what game to do this week. I tried a few different things, actually. I've thought that I should shoot for an area of Christian gaming we haven't covered yet on the show. Late 90s, early 2000s CD-ROM games. There's just a myriad of first-person sword games, I guess. They're not first-person shooters for the most part, though there are some shooters. But I ran across an article from about 2004, I think, from CBN, the Christian Broadcasting Network, talking about whether or not Christian video games could exist, whether a game could be Christian, and talking to the industry a little bit. And they list some currently available games. Games like Catechumen, which is a first-person sorter that I can't get to run at all. Games like... what else do we have? This is an older DOS game, mid-90s. Captain Bible, which hopefully I can get playing. It's a weird cyberpunk thing, kinda. But I can't get... my main problem right now is that I can't get OBS to stream these games, even as I can get them to play on my computer. It's one or the other. Either it works or I can stream it. Also looked at a very interesting game called Victory at Hebron, which is a mid-90s, late 90s video game version of the collectible card game Redemption that I hope I can get working, because Redemption is its own thing. It's Christian magic, apparently, basically, but it does actually have a unique rule set, and pretty unique among CCGs that I've played. So, it'd be interesting to play that if we can get it. But I can't get any of those working with OBS. So I will take some time over this week to try to work out the kinks in that, and we'll move on to them in the future. In the meantime, one thing I know that works is my NES emulator. So we are going back to the deep pool that is Wisdom Tree games, and this week we'll be playing Sunday Funday. Oh, apparently there's three choices: Sunday Funday, FishFall, or For Him the Ride. Let's go find out what For Him the Ride is. For Him is a band, and they had a song in the mid-90s. This came out in 95. I think they had an album called The Ride. So For Him is kind of a vocal gospel band. They had some interesting orchestration and then went sort of acoustic, but all four members sing. What For Him the Ride? I think that album came out in 95. Huh. For a NES game. Oh. Okay, so Mark Harris, Don Gott, these is definitely the band For Him. And we are apparently doing an 8-bit chiptune version of a song. We are not just doing an 8-bit chiptune version, we are doing an 8-bit chiptune karaoke version. And though it's hard discerning all of the fiction from the fact, you have led me to this truth, and we have made a pact. And as we go through highs and lows, and all that's in between. It's good to know we're not alone on this big screen machine. I know this song. Roll the ride of life, lifts you up and lets you down. This roller coaster ride of life spins you round and round and round. Heaven knows where you go. I will be right by your side. No, I messed up there. Roller coaster ride of life. Roller coaster ride of life. What is this doing on this disc? It's the whole song, it just keeps going. Oh man. I wonder if it's just this song. There's no back button, so no indication of how to get back to the menu without hitting reset. So let's let this play. We'll talk about the game over this. Well, for him, as I said, band, they had an album called The Ride. And this is The Ride of Life, I think is the somewhat title track of that album. Not exactly the same. Big Scream Machine. The game tonight, Sunday Funday, is a skateboarder side-scroller action game. This is one time where Wisdom Tree reskinned one of their own games. So Color Dreams, as we talked about last week, was the pre-Wisdom Tree version of the company. And Color Dreams also produced unlicensed Nintendo games because they didn't want to pay the money to license Nintendo games. Oh, that's it. Oh, there we go. Press B to hear the song again. Press A to go back to the main menu. Let's see if I remember which key is A and which key is B. I didn't. Neither start or select gets us back. Well, let's just reset. Don't need to hear that again. Anyway, so in 1990, Color Dreams put out an unlicensed Nintendo game called Menace Beach. And Menace Beach is a skateboarding, side-scrolling platformer. It is literally the same game. They changed a couple of visual assets. So in Menace Beach, your main opponents that you'll be fighting were ninjas, whereas here they are just genericized bully characters. In Menace Beach, your task is to rescue your girlfriend. And in each level's title card, you'll see an image of your girlfriend who has been kidnapped and is chained to the wall in Demon Dan, the bad guy's lair. And between each level, she gets slowly more naked. I don't think that she ever gets completely naked, but I've never played the game or seen the final screens. But at each time, she also gets more and more angry, asking you to be a real man and come rescue her. That, as we'll see, is replaced with a fully clothed and never less clothed Sunday school teacher inviting you to Sunday school. The point of Sunday Funday is to get through these obstacles, keeping you from Sunday school, and hopefully arrive on time. FishFall, which is also here, I don't know what is. So before we get to Sunday Funday, we've already had our appetizer, so I suppose this is the soup course. Let's find out what FishFall is. Polywaddle doodle. Alright. Well, they are falling fish. Oh no. Don't turn off the music. Gotta keep that music going. Alright, let's start this game. And he saith unto them, I will make you follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. Matthew 4:19. We've got our Bible in here. Press B to catch fish. Press A to throw them into the moving basket. Every fish that makes it to the basket brings you one closer to filling the quota. Keep an eye on the timer on the top right of the screen. Just giving thumbs up. Those are some really great 8-bit hands. That is a less great 8-bit hand. Alright, so I'm catching fish, and I'm throwing them into this basket. My quota is 45. Well, that's way too much. I got 5 so far. Oh, and I missed. Well, that's not too hard. Let's say this is level 1. Oh, I hit that bird and got an extra man. An extra hand. How do I lose a hand? Just time running out? I got a lot of time. But I guess maybe I'll need it, considering my quota is 45 and I'm currently at 16. What an interesting game. I am not familiar with anything that this might be ripping off. So there's that at least. It does seem to be a wholly unique. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense why I'm catching fish and then throwing them back up into the air. But hey, does Tetris make any logical narrative sense either? No. Puzzle games don't need to make logical narrative sense. Mostly just don't have a narrative. When you give something narrative, it should probably make logical narrative sense. But here we are, just fish out of water. Trying to commit suicide. And then being thrown back into a basket. And somehow getting stuck there. Oh, come on. I'm very close. It has not taken me nearly as long to get to 45 as I thought. I like how the falling fish have different animations. That's nice. Oh. Thumbs up. Hooray! So this is the last Wisdom Tree game for the NES. Arena 2, Happy Landing. For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Romans 6:23. If you put a Bible verse on it, it's a Christian game now. Didn't you know? Remember, you can only hold 15 fish. That hasn't come up yet, but thanks. Information I probably should have had before level 1. Avoid throwing the fish into the electric eel. And watch out for the various jumping critters at the bottom of the screen. Oh, there's the electric. Okay, this is different. Now the fish have little diaper parachutes, and there's an electric eel. And I gotta get to 50. And I'm doing much worse. I love this hand animation. It's very good. This is actually a clever little puzzle game. I mean, I'm glad it doesn't stand alone as its own thing. It's also got the multi-cart. That's something we didn't see it with Spiritual Warfare, the first one we played, or with last week's Noah's 3D or Super 3D Noah's Ark. But Wisdom Tree was also very common for them to put multiple games on the same cart. Games that were otherwise not worth standing alone. What did I just hit? I got an extra man for it, whatever it was. Well, it's nice to see that abstract puzzle games with a Christian veneer didn't jump into existence with mobile games. There was no Christian stone that Wisdom Tree would not unroll. It's almost like a weird Arkanoid variant. I keep getting extra men, but I'm gonna get 9 more in under a minute. Can I do it? I think I'll quit after this level anyway. Unless level 3 offers something very intriguing. Or I lose. There we go. How's that? Don't blow it. That if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Jesus, and shalt believe in thine heart that God hath raised him from the dead, that shalt be saved. Romans 10:9. A good rule of thumb. Thumb. The only safe place for a fish is in your hand. That's not a very good rule of thumb. The point of the game is to get it out of your hand. What is happening? This game is so dang weird. It's the floating eye of death over there. Alright, let's get to the main event already. No more of this. As fun as this game is, I might play more of this later. This really is. It's addicting. This throwing fish game. It's like the... It's like those fish salesmen at the Pike Street Market or whatnot in Seattle. Just throwing fish back and forth. I haven't even broken 10 yet. What was... I don't know what just happened. Play the tape back, figure out what just attacked me. Alright, for real. Let's reset the machine. Well, besides the delightfully surprising for him thing, the music certainly isn't as good as last week's, or honestly as good as Spiritual Warfare either, so hopefully it picks up. This ain't bad. There's our Sunday school teacher. You imagine what your Sunday school teacher would say. I teach Sunday school. I don't say things like this. It's time for Sunday school, but half my class is missing. I do think things like that sometimes, actually. You'd better hop on your skateboard and get here right away. I don't want to start without you. All right, so we've got a little walking... Someone threw a brick at me. Oh, but I can pick up the brick and throw the brick. What a good Sunday school game. Alright. Oh, there's a bully. You can tell because he... Okay. I threw a brick at a bully and he turned into a dove. Alright. Yeah, I can get up there on top of the building too. Oh, there's a clown. How dare you? Throwing more bricks at me. Hey, I made it! World 1 complete. 3 windows. You imagine what you're... Obviously, that is the same music from when you were trying to rescue your girlfriend chained up in Demon Dan's dungeon. I hope you can get here soon. Don't get distracted along the way. If you pass a plumber, he will try to slow you down. Oh, man. Isn't it always true? Plumbers, small business owners, clowns, independent contractors, and bullies. Always trying to keep you from getting to Sunday school. Oh, great. I'm in a... There's a frog. And now the lights are out. Oh, there's the plumber in question. right? I would super like to... I would like light. Light would be nice. Nope, can't get up that way either. Do I have to kill that frog? No. Oh man. There we go. Oh, another plumber. Oh, got the lights on. An old skull guy throwing... who knows what at me. How do I... There we go, maybe. Yeah. Oh, I just blew apart. How delightful. So, the little skull guy is throwing grenades at me. Oh, died again. All right. Game over, man. All right, let's continue. Okay. Jumping. So you got a jump and then a sort of ollie thing you can do in the air to give you a little... extra space. Hey, got the level. Ooh, and a 2,000 point completion bonus. We're still waiting. You don't want to miss Sunday school. Try going to the beach. But stay on the path and don't stop for a swim. Be careful not to let any bullies slow you down. So I said I teach Sunday school. Currently I am teaching a Sunday school class for adults. I teach at the Columbus Mennonite Church. I think I've talked about that before. Who's this? She's certainly an enemy. Is the local lady with too many diamonds? Alright, there we go. Anyway, I teach Sunday school at the Columbus Mennonite Church, and I am currently teaching a class on police and prison abolition from a curriculum developed by the Mennonite Church USA, the National Mennonite Organization. It's been going really well. I'm very happy with it. Is this the bully's mom? Is that what we're experiencing here? I'm going to die. Anyway. This is fun. This is fun. We had a little asset problem with my extra men this time. Come get me, lady, and blow up. Isn't that what I need to do on my way to Sunday school? Blow people up. This is not a very good Mennonite police abolition lesson. Of blowing up women with pearls. Oh no. Aw. She talks me to death? I don't know what's going on there. She chews me. She chews me out, maybe? Is it a metaphor? Am I doing damage to her? She's not doing damage to me, so at least there's that. I think she just died. Yeah. I guess I gotta get a balloon for that one. I made it! The winning music is good. It's getting late. I'm worried you may not make it. Is everything okay? It gets too dark. Turn the lights on. That means I'm back downstairs. No, I don't. Why is a butterfly? I guess it's probably a moth, right? Very subversive of them to make this enemy a plumber. I don't want to turn off the light. That moth is throwing bricks at me. Oh, hey, I can do that multiple times. Just you know, businessman hanging out in the sewer. That's not a thing I want. I wonder if I can just get by him. Oh, Boggs helped me jump. push me off the front of the screen? That doesn't seem like it should be a thing that you can do. Okay, the fact that the moth throws a... the moth is mean. That's why I think it must be a butterfly. Moths are perfect. Butterflies are evil. There we go. Oh, I slipped on the banana, you see. Well, I think those spinners damage him. Maybe I should just leave him. We'll give this one more shot. It's a nice little collection of games. Not as bad as some of the games we've played, certainly. The Christianization of Menace Beach is maybe a little I don't know, without the for him song, would we really call this a Christian video game? Even with the for him song, would we really call this a Christian video game? Hey, there's something, huh? I want to get the extra man that's up here. There's no time limit. Alas. Ah. Oh. Oh. The game is being nice to me for once. Hey. Save me a seat in Sunday school. Hurry up before someone else takes it. What kind of Sunday school is this? When you go over the pier, do not roll off into the water. So we've got old women popping out of boxes to throw grenades at me. We've got fish with big teeth. And we got Jean-Claude Van Damme as Guile. And then just a local dock worker. Why? The birds are not our friends in this one. Oh, she blew a kiss at me. Oh boy. All right. Well, at least I still have my brick. And another brick. It's a very unflattering view of the dock workers union. And I do not appreciate it. It is Striketober. Do I need to attract the kisses to him? No, that is not a thing that does anything. The kisses keep following me until I attack them? Why is she even here? I wonder if this does anything. I'm not getting hurt. But I don't think I was hurting him either. Alright, I have no idea how to beat this guy. But we'll give it one more shot. Oh, I'm being killed by a fish. It's keeping me from jumping. Why are there so many? If only I could pull the 900, then I would truly win the game. I don't... Okay, so the bird grabs me, and I'm not injured. All right. I'm gonna keep spamming the attack to see if that does anything. I don't imagine it's doing anything. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Well, it's just a... I don't know how to injure this guy. I mean, ultimately, the fact that I have to injure him is kind of weird. Just doesn't seem to me. I'll blow to pieces. All right, I think that'll end us tonight. So none of our games have very good theology. Even I'll go on record, that For Him song, worst of the bunch. Interesting that it exists. Delightful that it exists. The fish game is fun. This game is fun. I'm not very good at this one. The fish one, maybe I could have played for a while more. Unique puzzle game in FishFall. At least I've never played one like it before. That doesn't mean they're not ripping someone off, but it's not one I recognize. It had Bible verses, so I guess that makes it Christian. Uncontextualized Bible verses are not in and of themselves a theological statement. And the fact that they were King James Bible verses, King James Version Bible verses, only means that they didn't want to pay to actually license someone's copyrighted translation of the Bible. So they went for the classic. Yeah, this game is obviously not a Christian game. As far as I know, it is nearly 99% identical, except for a couple of image assets. Not even all of the image assets, just Menace Beach. And on top of that, Menace Beach came out in 1990, and this is 1995. So Menace Beach came out in the heyday of the NES, before the SNES came out. This is coming out months after the last official Nintendo game for the regular Nintendo, which was it was in December 94, I believe. But yeah. Sunday Funday. It's fine. It's, I don't know. You know, these games, the Wisdom Tree games have a special place in my heart because they are very ridiculous, but they also show intent. Some put a lot of work into spiritual warfare. Someone did not put a lot of work into what came to us as Super 3D Noah's Ark, but as we talked about last week, there was a lot of work in the background of that game. This is just them stealing from themselves late in the game and making, I mean, they're grifters, yes. They're non-Christians making Christian games to sell to a Christian market because it's a captive market who didn't care about what the official Nintendo seal of approval. But I think even by 1995, well, Christians are often behind. So maybe by 1995, there were still Christian bookstores selling new copies of Sunday Funday. I mean, by 1999, there were probably still Christian bookstores trying to move new copies of Sunday Funday. That's how things work sometimes. Anyway, hopefully next week I will get one of the late 90s CD-ROM games working in a way that you guys can view it, because there's some real interesting stuff going on in some of those games. I played a few of them today. Played one where, for some reason, I was a Spanish priest in modern-day Mexico fighting UFOs at the Olmec temples. At least there were Olmec heads outside of Mayan temples. Just a little confused. But I can get working anyway. So hopefully I will get to share more of those with you. Elsewise, I guess we might be stuck with NES emulators until I can find actual copies of any of these games, which is not impossible. I did find an actual copy of Left Behind, much to my regret. But what's life without regrets? Not worth living. Remember that. Write it down or something. This has been Up, Down, Down, Left, Right, Amen. I am, as always, Adam Glass, and I'll see you next week for another episode, whatever game we end up playing. I'm sure it'll have a Bible verse on it. Thanks.